Er du bruger af Jieshuo, er dette her sandsynligvis en optagelse for dig. Igennem flere år har jeg fulgt med på Blind Android Users YouTube-kanal, hvor der er en person, som har uploadet flere optagelser omkring Jieshuo, og hendes navn er Kareen. Hun står bag alle deres Jieshuo-optagelser, hvor hun demonstrerer og viser nye ting til Jieshuo-skærmlæseren. Og alle disse optagelser, som Kareen har uploadet via Blind Android Users, har jeg lært rigtig meget af. Især hvordan de forskellige funktioner i Jieshuo fungerer og skal bruges. Og af den grund har jeg spurgt Kareen, om hun har lyst til at lave en optagelse, hvor hun kommer med hendes holdninger til Jieshuo. Dette er der kommet en rigtig god optagelse ud af. Den er godt nok på engelsk, men jeg synes virkelig, det er blevet rigtig godt. Og igennem optagelsen, der forklarer Kareen omkring Jieshuo kontra talkback og omkring alle de gode funktioner, Jieshuo tilbyder. Så tag godt imod Kareen.
Hello everyone, I want first to thank Mr. Christian for inviting me to talk about the Jieshuo screen reader. I am Kareen Kiwan, a blind Android user since 2013. I've been using Jieshuo since about 2 years, and I create tutorials and demos about the screen reader for both the Blind Android Users podcast and the Accessible Android website. Jieshuo screen reader is a screen reader developed for Android. Compared to TalkBack, the built-in screen reader, it is more powerful, feature-rich, and more customizable. This doesn't mean that it doesn't have its shortcomings. No screen reader is perfect. Both of them have their weaknesses and strengths. I think the best approach is to take advantage of the available screen readers, so you use each of them where it performs better. Jieshuo has many features. It has many built-in functions. It is not a basic screen reader, it has additional functions. For example, you can set timers, you have a stopwatch, a talking clock, a translator. There are many modes available for navigating on-screen elements and for editing text. With Jieshuo, you can also use OCR on the current focus and on the entire screen. Also, there is the virtual screen, which is a feature that tries to recognize windows where there are elements that are inaccessible. This helps in some inaccessible applications. All of the functions of Jieshuo are in the main menu. You can activate them from there, and you can assign gestures to them. Gestures also can be assigned to open applications for extensions and tools. You can also assign volume key presses, and the number of on-screen gestures in Jieshuo is bigger than the number of those available in TalkBack. Extensions and tools are an interesting part of Jieshuo screen reader. You can think about them like add-ons if you're using NVDA, or scripts if you're using JAWS. They extend the capabilities of the screen reader. If you know Lua programming language, you can create advanced extensions and tools. If not, you can still create some basic functions and extensions, and you can use the community-created extensions and tools. Jieshuo has a capable voice assistant. With this voice assistant, you can activate Jieshuo functions, use tools and extensions, activate on-screen elements, open applications, and more. Jieshuo enables you to select and copy text even if you are not in an edit box. Also, you can append this text to previously copied text. And Jieshuo has some advanced text editing features. With Jieshuo, nearly everything is customizable. Some people will feel overwhelmed by the huge amount of settings, but in my opinion, a screen reader should be customizable as much as possible. You can set aspects of the screen reader according to your liking. For example, you can determine how you want your notifications to be read, if you want them to be read or not. If you want to blacklist a certain notification, to whitelist a certain notification, you can assign TTS engines for certain scenarios, and a lot more. Jieshuo had taken customization to a new level, where you can also customize the translation. So if you don't like how a certain option or message or function is translated, you can just change it according to your liking. Another feature worth mentioning is the ability to switch the TTS engine. This can be a lifesaver in certain situations. For example, if your DTS engine decides to stop working for any reason, you can switch to another DTS engine easily. The free version has its limits. Some features are only available for the Pro subscribers. The subscription is $18 for 1 year, $32 for 2 years, and $45 for 3 years. The subscription is for one device only. And if you want to change your device, you have to email the developer to transfer the license. Jieshuo has its issues. For example, some people don't like that it is not in the Play Store. There is an official GitHub page where you can bring the versions from there. Also, there are compatibility issues with some Google applications. For example, using Google Assistant. If you want to use the accessibility volume with Jieshuo, the Google Assistant will not listen to your voice. Also, sometimes you may face bugs, which is something that happens also with other screen readers. Sometimes the focus in certain applications is not stable. However, Jieshuo is still a very capable screen reader. Since it was translated recently to Danish, I think that more people will be able to benefit from the presence of the screen reader. More people will be able to test it. So I advise you to give it a try, to familiarize yourself with its features and functions. I think that many people will like it. Jieshuo screen reader deserves giving it a try, deserves exploring its capabilities and options. So happy exploring, and thank you.
Og det her, det var så Kareens optagelse, hvor hun forklarede omkring Jieshuo skærmlæseren. Og et stort tak vil jeg gerne give til Kareen for at have lavet den her optagelse. Ingen tvivl om, at Jieshuo er en funktionel skærmlæser til Android. I beskrivelsen til optagelsen vil du kunne finde et link, der fører dig videre til hjemmesiden Accessible Android, som Kareen også står bag og laver en masse indhold her med artikler, og derudover Blind Android Users YouTube-kanal. Det var alt, jeg havde på hjertet denne gang. Vi lyttes ved og ses i næste optagelse. Peace.